Hey everyone, welcome to my channel today. Is anyone else kind of going, oh my gosh, it's the 1st of December already? My share today is for, who is it for? Scrap the Boys, and the theme is naughty or nice, and I thought what better time than to scrapbook this photo of my youngest with Santa from last year, no, the year before, 2016. Now what I've got here is a page protector full of supplies. I participated in Chamel's latest class behind the scenes, and she gave me some fantastic ideas, and I actually put together 16 page kits. This is one of them. It's what I'm going to be working with, and hopefully I can get some of my stash used up and another story told. So I hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, so I'm back. I'm just going to sort through my papers here. I knew straight away that I was going to be using this paper from the Maggie Holmes Carousel collection as my background. Now, as I started putting this together, it dawned on me that this background paper is cream. There is a white frame around my photo, and most of the craft color cardstock has got, craft color pattern paper has got white in it. This paper is more cream based as well, so I kind of very quickly went, oh, I'm going to need to find a way to bring more white in. So I'm just playing with the different papers that I have put into this little kit. Sorry, I thought that I was going to make it through without coughing. I'm still sick, so I do apologise. My voice is probably still a bit off. It is the 1st of December today, and I've kind of left this to the last minute, thinking that I could, if I left it a bit longer, that I would be better, but clearly that hasn't happened. So I'm just adding a couple of layers behind my photo here. I really like all of these papers together, and when I turn it, I'm like, yep, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Just scribbling down the date from my photo, and I decided very quickly that I wasn't going to include that mint diagonal stripe I've got there, because the colours in that straight stripe, the greeny colour is more blue, it's more of an aqua, and so I didn't really like the green with it. So I also pulled in this spotty camera, which I've had in my stash for years and years and years. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It does kind of make its way around the page to a number of different places, and I do end up getting it on the page, so I'm really excited about that. I used some, the red ones are basic grey alphas, and then the minty aqua, they're more aqua coloured Dear Lizzie thickers that I've had in my stash for a while. I started with this half circle from my December daily kit from last year. I thought that I would use it for my journaling, and you see it move around the page as well, and I'm not loving it. So you'll see that I move it again in a minute. I'm going to move all my alphas. Finally, I'm sticking things down. I pulled in a doily because I thought that was a perfect way to bring in more white without it being too overbearing. I'm going to move all my alphas again, and this is not the last time, I do apologise. With that diagonal stripe in the background, it made it fairly easy for me to line my letters up straight. Decided that I didn't like that either, so I'm going to move them again. Pop that in there, and I'm just not loving it. I'll pop it down the bottom there, try it with the doily behind it, and you'll see that I leave that there for a while. Still not sure if I like it or not. I'm going to, what am I doing? So I went into my Christmas stash and pulled out these bits and pieces. I thought I could add a few more pops of red and also some gold.
this little puffy sticker from Pink Fresh Studio says, "Hey Santa." I'm like, that's perfect. And I was looking at the red sayings here and I was like, oh, candy canes. And then I saw the pink Be Good. And I go to add that in and it looks white when it's not right next to the rest of the stuff here, but it's really cream and I just didn't love it. So I'm going to move that. I got these little tabs left over, again from my December daily last year. One says magic and the other says joy. I'm like, I've got this really weird gap here. How am I going to fill it? So some more Pink Fresh Studio stickers. Now the sticky on these stickers is so sticky that it tears off the backing paper as well. So I got the idea here that I was going to stack a few different things, and this is actually, like, I really love this layout for the simplicity of it, and I love this little stack of stuff I have happening like next to the photo, between the photo and the title. I've got these holly leaves and berries from a Heidi Swap kit. And so you can see here I'm like, oh, maybe I can stack a couple of things. So I start with just the two pieces. The first piece with the arrow, I've got the layout next to me, says there's room for everyone on the nice list. And then the one underneath is another Heidi Swap piece and it says merry and bright. I decided I wanted to bring in some gold. Up the top behind the Hey Santa speech bubble, I've got a circle that says believe. That's also a Heidi Swap. And then from that Heidi Swap kit as well, I had these white star. The cutout is on white cardstock, but they're gold foiled stars, but there was too much white around them, so I just trimmed them down and I've added a couple of those in. And now I'm just looking for a couple of other things to layer in here. I'm going to pop that top one up on a pop dot because the left side is raised a little bit with the photos. I'm going to layer that one in there. And this little stack is not straight. That little white one that I just added in says nice list, but I am going to move that. The one that I'm adding to the one on the left-hand side says Christmas wish list. Just sticking all my bits down. There's a gold foil star as well on the bottom left. Tried this half circle again, and I think this is where I just go, nope, it's not going to work. Add in a couple more of these gold foil stars. Sorry about that, I just started coughing. I think I'm okay, I've only got a couple minutes, not even left. So I'm just adding all my bits and pieces here. I decided that I'm going to add my journaling down the bottom. I lost my camera and then I found it. And I'm going to tuck it in there, but you will see in the final pictures it has moved. Now my journaling is on that striped pattern paper and it says, "You crack me up, Hunter Jet. You are not at all a fan of people dressing in the big costumes of cartoon characters, but the big man in red causes you no worry at all. It's so cute watching you with him and seeing the magic on your face." And this was our Santa photo for 2016. And the big grin on his little face is just priceless. I decided to add in a couple more little word strips to that stack there. So the blue one says just plain wonderful, the gold one says happy, and I've moved that nice list one further down. I've added in another gold star. I love this red bow. They're so cute. I included them in this page kit, but it was the wrong red. Everything else is a much deeper red. Some gold Heidi Swap colour shine on that diagonal. Then I'm going to add some white splatters. So I start here with the dilutions in white linen, and it's like it sunk straight in and I didn't get any colour at all. I was like, what's going on here? So I've got a little bit of white gesso and some water and I'm just splattering that across the diagonal. I thought that was another really good way of adding some more white without adding more layers or bulk to the page. You can see some of the wet marks on that diagonal from where that white dilution spray was, but that does dry up and it's completely gone now I'm looking at the page. So there's a little close-up of it. Here are my completed page photos and some close-ups. I hope that you have enjoyed. Make sure you head over to the Scrap the Boys blog for lots and lots of design team inspiration. It's funny how the one prompt gives us all so many different ideas. I love it. Make sure if you're playing along this month that you head back to the blog to upload your link. Welcome to all my new subbies. Please help a girl out. I've only got 10 more to go and I'll reach that elusive 1,000. As always, thank you ever so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Leave me some love. Click that thumbs up button and I will see you again very soon. Bye.